Hi, welcome back to the Trini. I'm Keisha, and today I have a product empties haul, and this will be a year's worth of products. This will mainly be skincare and body care. I don't have any hair care in this one. I'll probably do another video on that, embracing my natural hair journey, so that will be in another video. But these are the products that I would have used within the last year. The main purpose of this also is because I am living in Europe, so I've had to adapt the products that I've been using because I can't find the products that I would usually use. So a quick overview of the products I've been using: skincare, body care. One, I have dry skin, so moisture is important to me, especially in this climate. You'll see one thing that is consistent here. If I find a product that works, clearly I'm going to continue to purchase it. So I'm just going to let's start with skincare. So the face, we have a few things here. When I do my hauls, I've mentioned it in some videos before in my vlog. I found this brand Revox. So this is the brand that I use to purchase my serums. The brand I would have known previously is The Ordinary. The serums that I use religiously would be vitamin C, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. So these are the purchases that I would have had here. At first, Revox was the only brand that I saw, and then there was an online store that I saw had The Ordinary. But to me, when I purchased Ordinary serums, I never repurchased it. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it again to see how it compares and which one I prefer. So I went ahead and I purchased the Ordinary hyaluronic acid, and I don't know if it's mind over matter, but I felt like the Revox worked better for me. Then for my vitamin C, I couldn't find that particular serum, so while I was in the US, I ended up purchasing this brand of vitamin C, and it also had niacinamide in it. And when in the morning, I use the vitamin C and the niacinamide. So since this product had both of it in it, I was like, perfect, I'll just get this and use this. I would say this, if you see this, I got this in either Ross or Burlington. But the thing is, you know that in their shelves, you're not guaranteed to always find back the same thing. But if you do see this brand, this Orgena, I think it's a Korean skincare brand, claiming to be, but this was a pretty good product. I did like it a lot. Then for my moisturizer with SPF, especially in the summer, I saw that Revox had their version, so I purchased these, and this is their SPF 50 plus with hyaluronic acid. So it's a moisturizer with SPF 50 plus. So as you can see, I did like it, so I repurchased it like about 3 times, but now I find that it finishes so quickly. So these are samples that I got to try, and y'all, if I had the funds, this would be the brand of skincare that I would purchase for certain products, well, at least for the ones that I try that I like, and it's Lancome. So I tried the Hydrozen and the Renergy Multi Glow. Yo, my skin, it was really Hydrozen and it was really Multi Glow, because look at this one, I squeezed out this tube to the very last drop. Like, I really enjoyed this. And then I ended up stumbling on a pop-up shop from Lancome, I think earlier this year, and I tried this sample also from the Renergy line, and this is their triple serum that has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, niacinamide, and ferulic acid or something. This multi-serum, because it has all these serums that I currently already use anyway. I have been looking for products that have the same ingredients as these Lancome products, and I don't know if my hunt has been went all that well. And now these are moisturizers that I used in terms of like just trying different things. So I tried the Garnier. This is their Rose Basic Moisturizer. And this is a Nivea Day Cream, and it has SPF 50. But I felt like my pores felt a little more clogged using this. So to me, I used to see like a lot more tiny, it's not like it used to show up, but like tiny whiteheads on my skin. But I used it out, it didn't speak to me. It's like, oh my gosh, yes, I need to repurchase this. It's just like, it did its job. it's a moisturizer. It helped my face be moisturized. So I think that they are affordable and they work. They're not going to do anything out of the ordinary, but it works. What else do we have here? These are 2 makeup products that I finished. I tried this concealer from Revolution Makeup. I think it's a brand out of London. It's a very affordable brand. It's reminiscent of brands like ColourPop, maybe like Coastal Scents. I'll more put it at ColourPop because they do a lot of collabs and always have a lot of products coming out. But it is good products because we liked ColourPop, we liked BH Cosmetics, we liked Coastal Scents. So this was a concealer, conceal and define, and I was always reaching for this concealer if I didn't want to do too much. I just wanted to cover up some dark spots. I always reach for this, and I really tried to get all the dregs. But how they make these products now, they don't want you to finish it, because this doesn't reach all the way to the bottom. So you can see where I scraped all the sides. But when I look inside, there's a whole film on the bottom I did not get to use. But I like that, so I planned to repurchase it, but I tried another line of their concealers, but I bought it a shade too light. But sometimes when my foundation is darker, I'll use it. So yeah, not too bad. And from the same brand, Revolution, this is just a hyaluronic fix setting spray. This is a basic setting spray. I'll use it when I'm putting on my foundation. I'll use it when I'm finishing up my makeup. It does what it needs to do. I don't think it works wonders, but it does leave my face it's not a like a matte or anything like that. It just is a setting spray and it worked for its purpose, and it's affordable. Then another affordable makeup brand that I found while I was here is Essence. I think I mentioned this before, but this is their Micro Precise waterproof eyebrow pencil. And well, it's finished, so I can't show. I think I had another one. I probably threw it away, but I just loved how thin the pencil was. I didn't have to worry about sharpening it, but I've realized that it finishes way too quickly. So I went back to my trusty regular pencils that I could sharpen, and of course those last a lot longer. So that one hasn't finished as yet. I actually bought 2, one from the same Essence brand and another one from a store brand, and they're still going strong, and I just have to remember to sharpen them when I'm doing my brows. I do like these. I just found that it finished way too quickly because this is something that I will reach for every day. And as for lip balm, I use the Bird Bees. I tried the Carmex. I didn't really like it that much, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like sometimes there are some lip balms that makes my lips darker, and I feel like Carmex was one of them. But others I've used when I didn't have access to the Bird Bees were like Nivea, Vaseline, and they works well. These are 2 I happen to keep. So this is the Nivea, so this isn't bad. And then this is a brand that I've seen that is popular here in Italy, Labello. Then moving on to deodorants. I've tried a few deodorants here while in Italy. I don't have all, but these are the ones I held on to when I had this video in mind. Previously, I did not like liquid deodorants, so I would use either a spray-on deodorant or the solid sticks deodorants. Now, I found that the main deodorant I would find here is the Dove in the stick deodorant, but there weren't a lot of options, and sometimes with the Dove it leaves like a white cast, and I didn't like that so much, so I didn't bother to try it. So I alternated between like roll-on and like some of these spray deodorants. This is one that I tried, the Dove. This is passion fruits, but I don't know, sometimes my scent changes. I don't know if it's sometimes with the food or the diet or what it is, but sometimes a deodorant will work, and then I would realize this isn't working so good anymore. So I tried to alternate and try different deodorants. The one that worked for a while that I really didn't have any issues with, I guess this is a local brand because I've never seen it anywhere else before coming to Italy, is Lycia. I don't know how to pronounce it, and it's their spray deodorant. So I would have used this as well as some of the Dove. And then I tried this one. and this bottle still has a lot in it. I don't, honestly, at this point, I don't remember why I stopped using it. Either that it wasn't working or it was kind of like kind of burning my underarms, I think. So I need to try it again to remember why I stopped using it, but this is almost like a full bottle. And then I tried this one, and this was completely different for me because this was the first time seeing a deodorant in like a spray bottle. Tell me if y'all have ever seen it before, because I have never seen it before, but it's basically a regular spray bottle. So it's like a roll-on, but you're spraying it on like body spray. This still has a little of it. So you basically just spray it on. I was surprised that it worked. I didn't mind it. So the deodorant that I'm currently using is a Dove spray bottle like this. Now let's move on to, this is the face wash that I've been using basically for the past year. The size of this bottle lasted me the entire year. So this is the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Gel for sensitive skin. Now it is for sensitive skin, but I would say that it left my skin kind of dry. So anytime, I would not use this every day. I would alternate and use different face washes if I knew I didn't really want my skin to be dry. So for this, I always have to make sure, well, I always do, but still, I always have to make sure I moisturize my skin, well, my face pretty well when I use this. If I do purchase the La Roche-Posay again, I want to get the kind of clear, milky looking one that looks a little more moisturizing. It is not bad at all. My skin felt clean, all of that, but I felt it was a little too harsh, although it's for sensitive skin. I don't know how that combination works, but yeah, this isn't me. This is Bar mainly. If you're not new to my hauls, then this would be no surprise to you, but this is the Garnier Aloe face wash. So I tried it. I did like it. My light came off. Like, we're doing this video. What are we gonna do? Anyway, so this is the face wash that Bar uses, and he has no complaints. And this is the one I would use when I wasn't using my La Roche and some others. But so yeah, it works. It gets the job done. If you can't find the brands that you're accustomed to, Garnier and Nivea could link you up 100%. I guess on the topic of Garnier, the micellar waters, so I tried two. So this is the regular micellar water basic. This is the pink bottle, all in one. And then I also tried the version with argan oil, and this was my preferred option because clearly, because it has oil in it, it left your skin feeling a little more moisturized. So I did like that feeling a lot. Of course, this gets the job done, but I preferred this one. Body, let's go on to body. Yo, please excuse the lighting or the color changes because it's frustrating me too. Now, moving on to body, addy. I have been holding on to this daily because the other body scrub that I like is the Dove body scrub. I finished like 2 containers, but the price keeps on increasing. The price was like about €6. When I look at it in the US, it's also like about $6. Tell me why the price is like about €10 and up. No, your girl doesn't have the disposable income to do that. So I have not repurchased a body scrub, but before that, I was really holding on to this because I didn't really find another body scrub that I was willing to try or that I really liked. So I was holding on to this Bodycology Sweet Love. Y'all can see I cleared this container out. But I really did love the smell, and I love how gentle it was on my skin. I had no complaints there. Now, of course, you bathe. So if you bathe, you use body wash, y'all. y'all can see which body wash is used a lot here. So one of the main reasons is because one, of course, we know the brand Dove, but two, it's also affordable and it does what it needs to do. So this is the one that I've clearly purchased the most, and this is the jasmine and coconut milk. Y'all, this smells so good. This smells so good, as you can see. Some of the other Doves that I have tried, this is the pomegranate and hibiscus. Now this also smells really good, so I like this one, but this one is a little more difficult to come by. Well, both of these, but once I see it, I pick it up and I go with it. So this one also smells really good. This was just a random one that I saw. This was really boring. It didn't say anything. It wasn't given, so this was not it for me. Usually if we have like guests, I would make sure to buy a big bottle to make sure like it doesn't run out or anything, because these bottles are kind of small and yeah, depending on the time frame. So I got this Nivea cream, pretty good. It's moisturizing, foams really well, does what it needs to do. And then I also, another time I got this big bottle. So this is the usual Dove, like I think the normal one. So it has the bar soap in this one. So smell, it's okay. This is one of the cream ones, does what it needs to do. Then don't mind the condition of the bottle, but in one of my videos I mentioned before, I have dry skin, and usually in the winter my skin, and with this hard water that we have, my skin goes through it. So I usually try to get as much moisture as possible. So I was looking for shower oil and I found this Nivea shower oil. Now I was thinking that it would just be like an oil that I could use in the shower, like the Neutrogena like oil that you could use in the shower. But this is actually a soap, so you could use it for cleansing. So it's not just an oil, it actually is like a cleansing oil, I guess. Not really like a cleansing oil, because it foams, it lathers and all of that, but it does leave like extra moisture on your skin. So I usually repurchase this once I see it for a good price, because some places have it more expensive than others. So if I see it for like about €3, I'll purchase it. If it's more than that, I wouldn't get it. So currently I just repurchased one because I found it at the price that I like. Other things that I've tried, I just tried this randomly. This is like a store brand, a popular European cosmetic supply store called DM. It's a German brand. It recently opened in Italy and is expanding. I don't know what other European countries they are in, but currently it's a German brand, so they're in Germany and they're also here in Italy. And their store brand of items is called Balea, and it's usually good quality, so just generic items of your everyday things that you use. So they have basically everything. And I just saw tropical and I was like, ooh, I like that. So this actually, it does smell really good. Like this, I take this for like non-important showers. So I want the bathroom to smell nice, just a quick shower just to smell nice. Okay, I do this. But if I'm taking a serious shower, like this is not what I would use, or I would use this after I like soap, scrub and everything. I just want a little extra smell. So yeah. That's just for fun. Then when I was in the US, I purchased this, the St. Ives oatmeal and butter, shea butter. This smells good, leaves my skin feeling good, and I like it. I don't find it here, so I won't be repurchasing it anytime soon, but I did enjoy using it. And then again, I like to try things when it's at a good price. So this is an Italian brand that I tried, Pytho Relax Laboratories, and this is usually like about €10 or more, but when it's on sale for about like €5, I give it a try. A 500ml bottle, which is almost the size I usually buy, because like the Dove that I usually get is 600ml. So this was a nice buy. This is I think shea butter, yeah, Buru Karati. Yeah, I think that's the shea butter. This was really nice. It's a bath cream, leaves my skin feeling so nice, so moisturized. So I saw it for a good price again, so I repurchased it in this same option. Well, I also found it was flowers, 1,000 flowers. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. I bought it for Bar and I, but he doesn't like it because he finds this smell to be a bit too feminine for him. So that's why I purchased a second one in this so that he could use this one because it's more neutral, shea butter. But that 1,000 flowers smells so good. It's almost finished, but that's nice. So Pytho Relax Lavatories from Italy, and those are like body washes. And then the most important thing, because I can't do without it, cream, body cream. Guys, this is important for me because your girl have dry skin. If I leave home without cream on my skin, it's not a good day. We can see which one. I can't hold on my hand. Okay, the creams that I'm accustomed to that I like, kind of like thicker consistency, so I'll use like Jergens. Vaseline is one of my preferred creams, the Vaseline Cocoa Radiance. Trying creams here, the first ones seen is like, because you know the brand Nivea, I know the brand, the Nivea cream, so I tried it, I didn't mind it, so I used it. But I like scents, and I really like a cocoa butter scent in my cream, and you don't really get that with Nivea. So anyway, Nivea, tried both of these. I don't mind the Nivea in the I don't mind the Nivea creams in the regular blue bottle, but I did not like these too much. Now I bought these for Bar because he doesn't like the thicker creams, but I also didn't like the scent of these. So this was oat cream. So this has a more thinner, runny, not really like a runny, but like a much thinner consistency. I don't know if it doesn't have any more in these bottles. I don't even think so. And this one was like a citrus type scent. Didn't like it. I didn't really like the scent of it either. So I guess it could work, but I didn't like the scent, and it's more like of a runnier type of cream. I also tried this cocoa butter cream. I found it at an international store. I don't think that this is the brand, because there's a brand of cocoa butter cream that I think is good, but I don't think this was it, because one, I didn't like the consistency. It was very watery, and I also did not like the smell. It wasn't giving a very cocoa buttery smell, so I did not like this. Never repurchased it. This is a brand I tried because one, I liked how sleek the bottle looked, very neutral, very aesthetic, and it was in shea butter. So this was also a more liquidy type of consistency, not very thick. But I don't know, for some reason I didn't like the smell, and I never repurchased it for that reason. Like, I didn't mind the consistency, the smell just wasn't it for me, so I never repurchased that. But as you can see here, what has been consistent for the girl is this particular brand. So this is an Italian brand. It's called Leo Crema. So this is the usual one that you will find. So this is in almond oil and whatever else. So this is this version. I think there's like a thinner consistency, but these versions are like the thicker version of them. There's also another one, I think argan oil, but for that one it's in a black bottle. I did not like the smell at all, so I never repurchased that. But this one, tell me why. The one that I like is the hardest to find. Like, I have to go hunting for these because these are never on the shelves. And it's not, I don't think that it's because it's so popular, it's gone, like legit. I'm starting to feel like it's fake because I'm not even really seeing it on their website. But I like it. So this is the version of the shea butter, and usually when I get it, because I mainly found it like on Zoe's end, so that's more in the north. And sometimes when I go to the street markets, some of the vendors have it, and once I see them have it, I'll go into them. So this, I usually see like this. If I do see it in the store, it's usually in these smaller bottles, but of course I would want the bigger bottle. This is not bad at all. It does remind me of the Vaseline. It's a little thicker. So this has been my go-to for creams here in Italy, the Lacco Crema. These are my product empties. These are the products that have been my go-to products while here in Italy. By extension, could we call it Europe? So yeah, that's my year worth of product empties. We see how much money that Unilever and the L'Oreal group receives in a year from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Tell me, have you tried any of the products? I don't know. If you are in Europe, you don't know what to get. I hope you remember some of these things. See you in the next one. Ciao. Dragons. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is so hot. I don't have time for this.